Hi Cancers, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot Weekly Tarot for January 22nd through January 28th. Whenever this video does show up on your timeline though, do claim this video as yours. I do believe that sometimes videos, even though they have a certain date on them, sometimes we're not meant to hear that message until months later, okay? So whenever this video shows up on your timeline, it is meant for you. Another reminder too that this is a very powerful week, all right? I mean, we just had Aquarius season start and Pluto go into Aquarius on the 20th, and that energy of Pluto and Aquarius has not been around for over 225 years. It might be 250, but very powerful. And the things that happened around that time, when it comes also to check out Pam Gregory, amazing information on all of this Pluto, especially the Pluto return in the United States. And if you go back to the time when Pluto was in Aquarius last, we had the French Revolution, the Declaration of Independence. So there's all of this revolutionary energy that comes with the innovative sign of Aquarius in Pluto, or Pluto inside Aquarius, right? And I think too, one of the biggest parts of this, for me personally, I believe that when you see revolution, it's the resistance of evolution that brings us to revolution, okay? So the path of least resistance, when we think about that personally, if we can think about it collectively, okay, and us following the path of least resistance collectively, how much power that has. So during this time, because I mean, it's going to be in Aquarius for a while. So during this time though, really focus on your personal path of least resistance, focus on our collective path of least resistance, because when it comes to revolution, revolution is a result of resisting evolution, okay? And this is conscious evolution, spiritual evolution, all right? And I think that's too a reason why so many of us gravitate towards tarot and astrology. All right, it is this very collective. It's for everybody. Nobody is cast out when it comes to tarot and astrology. It is the most universal, I'd say, spiritual practice. So with that being said, because you are water, you are emotions, and Heather Ensworth, Pam Gregory, they've really been talking about the power of water. And I do believe that water signs, especially those with heavy water elements in their chart, you're going to be feeling that power. So the power of Pluto, the power of water, water signs, like feel your power, please. Like that's when your ships come in. And we're really reassessing how we assert ourselves. Because as water signs, we're so empathetic. We don't want to, rock the boat, if you will. And at the same time, because of that, when we do assert ourselves, sometimes it's like overly, I don't even know how to say this without it sounding negative, but to other people, they perceive as overreacting, okay? Or it's a flood because you've been holding that water back like an emotional dam, if you will, and it can only hold it for so long before it just bursts onto people, all right? So there's a really strong indicator of us when it comes to us in our power, which please claim your power. And also like this video, claim your power, to how we assert ourselves, right? And we can do that with that confidence of like a Queen of Wands, but with the emotional boundaries of a Queen of Swords. So this week though, as far as power and powerful energy, we have that full moon in Leo, and that is gonna, as far as balance, you really want to balance your energy and do as much time as you can to not be immersed in the collective energy, all right? Really taking a step back, focusing on yourself, no matter what situation you're in, and letting collective energy play out, if you will. So this full moon in Leo really indicates clearing the way. All right. And so that's why it's so important to stay aligned to who you are, stay aligned to your Cancerian energy, and have faith, right? That faith came back in December. So having the faith that no matter where you're at, where you're going is still the place that you manifested or set your intentions to manifest. And then 2 days later on the 27th, we have Uranus direct in Taurus. And this is unexpected events that lead us forward. Okay, so regardless of the collective chaos is really what I'm seeing this Leo full moon. No matter what this collective chaos is, just a reminder that along with that collective chaos, we have unexpected events that are moving us forward. And I do believe all of this is intertwined with Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius, Aquarius season, like that lifting, that liberation that comes with the Aquarian age. So hang in there if you've been feeling a lot of the collective energy tugging at you. Water, we feel it. All right, yeah, hang in there and focus on the things that bring you joy. Focus on the things that make you feel like everything is in its right place. And the things that don't, tune it out. All right? Amazing. Also, too, I will be linking your extended monthly for January in case you haven't seen it yet. That will be linked at the end of this video. I'm also going to link the astrology shadow energy video that I just made, where it goes through everybody's shadow, their rising, their sun, and then the polar sign of your natal sign and how our shadow appears in that. So that'll be linked at the end as well. But I love seeing this on the bottom. So let us get to your weekly tarot for January 22nd through January 28th, 2024. Also, too, I just had, I don't know if any of you have seen Moana, but when the song where she's wanting to know how far she'll go, you know, that's the kind of energy I'm getting as far as you, Cancer, of the possibilities that are in front of you. No matter what is in front of you that feels like resistance, the possibilities, like there's two sides to every coin, right? And so think of that when it comes to that. Instead of barriers, how far can you go, right? Visualize that, because yeah, it is part of, yeah, how far will you go? Look at all these choices. That's what the Seven of Cups is all about. How far will you go? Look at any of these cups you can pick, and it'll take you to this, you know, wonderful castle, if you will. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, this is funny too, because when I was talking about Moana, this is what I was picturing, was the Three of Cups. So I'm getting chills. I hope you are feeling this energy. Yes. All right. Cancer, by far, you and Gemini have had the best readings. We're going to clarify all of these, but let's get to it. Oh, also, speaking of Moana, I am also starting a Fairy Tales Tarot channel. I'm going to link that at the end of this video as well. So if you're interested in hearing the tarot told through fairy tales and understanding each card related to your favorite fairy tales, definitely subscribe to that. I'm starting with explanations, and then I'm going to be launching readings as well. And I am creating my own deck. So if you do like the cards that are shown in each description, definitely hit the like button, comment if you are interested in a deck, okay? Last week's energy coming into this week. The World. This is karmic completion. This is Saturn. So remember, Saturn went direct on November 4th. So everything that was in our thoughts, this resistance, these blocks, these fears, these challenges, they went direct in our 3D world around November 4th. But there is a karmic completion coming in, and you probably felt it last week, and it's coming into this week. You know, I mean, it's not like sure, like it could even just be like the beginning of the completion, if you will, right? Like, because there's steps to take sometimes with completion before the book gets shut. But it is liberating you. The Fool takes their mask off. They've completed this journey, and again, major arcana, like this is major stepping stone to you in coming into your personal power. That's what this journey has been about since summer, is you coming into your personal power. So whatever this karmic completion is, congratulations, because of what's coming next. Like I don't even know, you can probably see I have goosebumps. Like this is major for you, Cancers. Okay, so do pay attention to the synchronicities around you. And make sure that you, like I said, it's the two sides of the coin. If you're feeling like something's clearly like this is something difficult to have this level of liberation. But when you're feeling that, turn it around. How far will I go after this? Don't focus on where the situation is, but focus on where you're going, because a reminder of that energy, Uranus and Taurus, unexpected events taking you forward, okay? So feel your place in the universe, because this week you're celebrating, and this is the Three of Cups. I mean, and the celebration too. Now this can be, you know, like a party, a wedding, baptism, but like there are three energies, okay? And it's bringing you emotional fulfillment. So this could be you and a partner and a child. So take it how it resonates, but there is something to celebrate. Also make sure this week too, if your energy gets thrown off, music, your favorite music, what is the music even from like when you were a teenager that made you forget your worries? Blast that music. Do you know what I mean? There's something here to celebrate though. And I'm so excited to see this. And the fact that the Three of Cups is ruled by Mercury in Cancer, when it comes to what I was saying about asserting yourself, Mercury is the planet of communication, okay? So how you communicate to yourself and how you communicate to others is very important. But this to me feels like you're finally communicating from a place of your Cancerian energy, allowing that sun energy if you're a Cancerian sun, or allowing that rising energy, like to not let the shadow take the lead. But there's something here about, or even, you know, Cancer moon, like there's something here to connecting to your Cancerian energy and just being authentic. Like I'm really just getting, especially because of that, like this is energy of being authentic, okay? Now next week's energy is Justice. This is Libra energy. This is air energy. So a reminder, I think a lot of Pluto's transit is bringing things back into balance, because I mean, whether it be personal or collective, we have felt how life has been off balance. But along with justice is clarity, fairness, but also responsibility and cause and effect. And this is what I find so interesting, because in my shadow video, which again will be linked at the end, I use the yin yang symbol because you can see the light part as your natal sign and the black part as your polar sign, okay? But you need that duality. Sometimes your shadow does have to take the lead, but when your shadow acts out of fear, that's when we see that negative energy, right? That's when we see the flood of our emotions, the dam breaks and it just floods over everybody. So look for ways to bring your life back into balance, all right? That is the message of justice. But I believe this is going to be a very global energy of things being brought back into balance, okay? So again, this week is clearing the way unexpected events, and this is kind of like the energy of restoration, restoring things, okay? And so here's the deal, what I find is super fascinating. Because last week's energy and next week, major arcana. This is collective energy. This is us, not only collective, like things you might be observing in the collective, but it's also like big events in your life, okay? So there's some really major events, but this is a personal card. This is personal energy, okay? And so focus on the love, focus on the abundance. Focus on all the abundance you have if you get lost in the collective chaos, okay? So let's get some clarifiers. I am so excited for these clarifiers. Yeah, look who, I'm telling you, you're answering the wake-up call, Cancers, and you deserve it. So let us clarify the World card energy from last week coming into this week. Also, Cancers, just a reminder, if you do like this video, please do hit the like button, comment to claim it, and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. Look who's at the bottom. I mean, thank you, Tarot, because this is that start of that journey. So whatever journey you've been on, and it's been a major like milestone, a major event in your life, a major like career or relationship, but you had your mask on. And so whatever is going on, it's allowing you to free yourself and liberate yourself and take your mask off. Okay, so it'll be exciting to see what this is. Oh, yes. Okay, so along with the World, you have the Faith card. Now, the Faith card is Taurus energy, all right? This is earthly, grounded, okay? So, and what I love, too, is that you see this beam of light, right? And so even though this is Earth and it's Taurus, love, grounded, but there's a fire vibe to it, right? And so it's like this passion energy. But the Faith card, the most important thing that comes with this karmic completion, this liberation, is to not out of fear put that mask back on, all right? This is a card that says do as you say. So you can't just say you are a certain way. You can't just say you want something or someone. Like, your actions have to be aligned with that. So definitely pay attention to that, okay? All right, so let's clarify the Three of Cups here. Why is the Three of Cups here for Cancers for January 20? Ooh, okay. This is cool. So the Three of Cups, you have as clarified. So this is definitely you, and because court cards are people, and this is you, okay, Cancer. And this is her, that's her inner light, right? Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is standing up for what you believe in. And what was I saying about emotional boundaries of the Queen of Swords? The fact that the Queen of Swords came out, and I mentioned, like, this is the vibe you need when it comes to your emotional boundaries and you stepping into your power, okay? This is also really interesting too, because both of these cards, because swords are truth and communication, both of these cards are related to justice. And so the fact that you have justice the next week, standing up for what you believe in, and justice and independence, okay? So really allowing your confident energy to not be over interested. I don't really know how to say that, but like, oh, protect your throat chakra too. So I think this is, again, liberation. You're celebrating the fact that you've finally stepped into your power is really how I'm getting this. And that this energy that you're feeling with this Queen and Knight is bringing justice. Also too, like, it could be that you're the Queen of Swords and that there's this Knight of Swords energy, like somebody that's like pushing you. Do you know what I mean? Like not in a negative way, but like encouraging you to step into your power. It could be somebody younger than you, somebody with younger energy, take it how it resonates. But I personally see this as like an evolution of like, you are staying true to yourself, and from that and from this liberation, you're stepping into the Queen of Swords. So this is also an indicator of legal matters, so do take that how it resonates, because justice is also legal matters. So do pay attention to that, because legal matters, just take it how it resonates. All right, let's clarify justice next week for Cancers. Oh, ooh, okay, so interesting. You have so much swords energy. This is at the bottom, betrayal, and a reminder, how do you respond when you feel betrayed, okay? How do you respond when you feel betrayed? And look, Aquarius. So like I said, this karmic completion, all of this is like, in a sense, aligned to happen right now. So whatever is clearing, whatever is, you know, getting cleared out of the way, like it was meant to happen right now. So like I said, when you're in it, you can't really see it. But then once you're out of it, it makes sense, okay? But like, really the big focus, how do you respond when you feel betrayed? And like giving somebody else your power is definitely not what you want to be doing, all right? But your justice clarified by the Three of Swords, okay? So I'm getting that there's some hurt, and like I said, just because of the Seven of Swords being there, some betrayal. You always want to stay connected, like allow your heart to teach the mind, and Swords, right? This is, allow this Three of Cups energy to guide you, like stay centered in your Cancerian energy. This is you, this is Cancer, okay? So whatever this is that's being brought into balance, it came about because of some really like deep wound, deep hurt, deep sorrow. But like I said, this is all related to communication and how we feel about it. And it's pretty big, all right? So this too, it's like not being afraid to be your emotional self, okay? So like, I cry at everything. I'm a Pisces. I mean, a movie, like I hear that song and boom, like end of, what is it? Like this, it's every movie, but you know, big fish at the end, like no matter what, when he goes to, I'm going to start crying now, even just thinking about it. When he goes to the lake and he's like getting like baptized, like I'm giving you an example right now, but like me getting emotional, like that's how we are. And the thing is too, is there's nothing to be ashamed about. Okay. So one thing that I think is very important in this new age, especially with the power of water, is the power in expressing, okay? There's no shame in that. You need to release emotions. You need to release energy. Your tears release toxins. Do you know what I mean? And so like, that's part of that new Aquarian thinking where like people are going to start to get it. And if they don't, that's fine. They're not aligned with you. Move on. But this hurt has taught you something so powerful. And I think if you're not feeling it now, you are going to feel it, and you're going to feel how it's actually bringing your life back into balance. All right. Also, this is ruled by Saturn and Libra. So also fascinating because Justice is Libra. So Saturn being your fears, your blocks, right? All of these things, like this could be that there was a lesson with a Libra, and this is what's bringing your life into balance. So take it how it resonates, but like it could be three people too. There's three swords here. But I do think so much of this is related to the lessons from Saturn direct in Pisces, November 4th, and you know, around the time of November 4th. So take it how it resonates. All right, we're going to get one empowering question, and then we're going to close this out, Cancers. Again, I hope you enjoyed this reading. A special thank you to all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot and hit the bell notifications so you get notifications of when your new videos pop up. Also, I am starting a series of collective readings for new moons and full moons, because I do really honestly believe that with that new moon and full moon energy, we should really collectively be aligned, right? Because so much of Pluto and Aquarius season, the Aquarian age, is about our personal energies rising us all up collectively, okay? So how much we all have our personal part in this journey is so important. I will be doing that for members as soon as I open up memberships, but for now they are public. But if you do enjoy those collective readings, you know, please do comment, okay? But that will be coming next week. Or I'm sorry, this week. Okay, how or in what way do I experience myself when I'm alone? So that goes back to the Hermit that we saw, okay? And this idea of like, it's tuning back into you. And that was your monthly extended, Cancer. So it was get back to where you once belonged, okay? And so this is that pivotal week where it's all coming together, all right? So get excited. Like I said, the hairs on my arm are standing up. As always, remember to shine your inner light, Cancer. You've got this.